Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to Solo Haven Gaming. If you're not new here, you know this is not my typical content. First off, my face is on camera. That never happens, probably never will again. But today, we're here to build a PC, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me because, well, I don't know what I'm doing. So, this is my first time building a PC. I've never done it before, and I'm getting all my education from YouTube University, so don't come for me in the comments. But if there is something that I did mess up or can do better to help my computer run, please drop it down below, please and thank you. But yeah, we're building a PC, and as you can see, here's all of our parts. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to actually have a dedicated PC for gaming, like a PC in general, because I've been gaming on a laptop, which this is not sponsored. However, if ROG wants to sponsor me, please feel free to do so. But I do want to shout out the ROG Zephyrus G14. This laptop, y'all, every video that is on my channel, every single one, every game has been filmed, it has been played, it has been edited on this laptop. And y'all, if you just want a laptop to take around, dude, just get this. Just get it. Just get it. Like the first game I put on here to really test it out was Once Human. And if you've played Once Human, you know how demanding that game is, and this PC ran it smoothly. So anyways, yeah, not sponsored, but would love to be. Anyways, let's get into this build. So as we all know, this is the worst time to build a PC. The end. I started buying these parts months ago. I wasn't even living in the country at the time, but I was just shipping stuff because the prices were violating me every single day. Like every time I looked it up, the price just went up and up and up. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get the pieces. Let me just get everything. So we have everything. Y'all, she's expensive. This is a pretty pricey PC, and it should not be, but it is. And I know what I'm signing myself up for. With the prices I paid, I know this freaking AI situation, But anyways, I overpaid for, I think, everything. All the parts that we have here, was supposed to be an all white build, but we all know the all white tax is crazy. So it's like white and black. It is what it is. So yeah, the PC is going to be built in the beautiful O11 Vision Compact by Lee. This case is everywhere. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's gonna look good with everything else, hopefully. So yeah, it's not even in here. It's actually, I already took it out because I wanted to look at it. But yes, that's the case. For the motherboard, we have the ROG Strix X870A. And this motherboard, y'all will see, she is pretty. Very, very pretty. I'll link everything down below. I wouldn't suggest buying it now. For the CPU, we have the AMD 7800 XD, I believe, right? Let me make sure I have that correct. I'm not a tech person. Actually, I am, but I'm not a computer whiz. Yeah, the 7800 X38. I heard this is really good, and I'm fully aware that for what I'm doing, this may be overpowered. I don't know. I know I went above and beyond with some of these pieces that I didn't need to get, or these parts, but I really wanted to have a good PC, and I want it to last long, and I want it to do everything I needed to do, so I don't care. For those who are gonna come for me in the comments, I simply don't care. Here we are. And then we have our liquid cooler, which is the Kraken Elite 360. She's just real cute. We are gonna replace the fans. We have a bunch of fans by Lee as well. We have 6 reverse fans, and then we have 3 opposite fans, whatever it's called, the other way, or does it come in or go out? Anyways, we have 3 because we had to get it with the remote, but this one we're only gonna use 2 fans. So in total, it's gonna be 8 fans. Then we have the GPU, which is the one that pissed me off the most because I kept watching it, and literally overnight when I said, okay, I'm gonna buy it, the next day it went up like $200. This was months ago. So I ended up having to go with which I think is still a good option from the research I've done, but this is the Power Cooler AMD Radeon RX 9070. 16 gigs. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it has good reviews and it seems to go well with the build. So I don't know, we'll see. And then we have the Lee Gold PSU. And then How could I almost forget? How could I almost forget? Can y'all tell how I feel about this? Can y'all tell? But yeah, we have the Corsair Vengeance DDR5 RAM. Gosh, it is 32 gigs, two sticks that equal 32 gigs. I don't even want to talk anymore about that. You guys can just take a guess. So that's everything, right? Did I go over everything? And then I just have some thermo paste and then a little toolkit. I got the thermo paste because from the videos I've watched, I thought I would have to take off thermo paste, and I might still have to, but I think I found, someone mentioned a workaround, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm ready to get into this build because I've been hoarding these parts for so long, and so I'm absolutely ready to get it on. So yeah, let's start this build. Okay, future me here. Okay, I don't know how, but I completely forgot to show you guys my SSDs. It's literally the reason why I'm building a PC, because my laptop, I already wasted all the memory I had on there. So yeah, these are the two that I have. They're both 2 terabytes and they're by Western Digital. I got both of these while I was still living in Thailand because the prices were like crazy, and it was still expensive there, but way less is a stretch. It was less than buying it in the States. So I got this one, and then like 2 weeks later I got this because I knew I needed more memory and the prices just kept going up. So yeah, these are the two that we're working with. All right, so we're gonna start with opening the motherboard. So again, guys, I'm not a professional. This is just all from a bunch of videos I've watched, research I've done on the PC parts and actually building the PC. So don't come for me. I feel like I have to keep saying that because some people don't understand that not everybody knows how to do everything, and you learn as you go. From the videos I've watched and the comments I've read, it doesn't click for everybody. So I'm just the girl who likes gaming, okay? Okay, all right, so let's see what this motherboard looks like. I am watching a video from this guy who has like very detailed video. I'll leave it linked down below if you're building a build very similar to this with similar pieces. So he's my guide, but I do know with the motherboard, you don't want to sit it down like directly on your desk. Okay, let me carefully show you guys this beauty. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. And like the detailing like right here, I'm probably doing a horrible job showing you guys. So sorry, but oh man, oh, I don't want to mess up all the prongs or anything. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the part that everybody talks so much about, you know, being the scary part, which is the CPU. We're gonna do it. I have my YouTube University over here on the side to help me through this. So I really hope it goes well, but I don't know. I know it's very important that like the prongs or whatever is on the bottom doesn't get messed up. But I feel like there's harder parts to this PC, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, this is the 7800 X3D. I just know it's really good for gaming. And I play a lot of different games. I wanna be able to play all the games I wanna play. So yeah, here we are. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I hope you guys can see well. Apologies if it goes out of frame, but okay, so the first part is just bringing down this piece here. Okay, okay. And then we're gonna lift up this way. Okay, I know it's important to make sure not to touch the back of it and just touch the sides, and then we have to line up, hopefully this is in focus, sorry y'all if it's not, line up this triangle with like the top corner. So, okay, we're just gonna put it in, line it up, and then just drop it down. Okay, okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna close it. Oh gosh, okay, I see why this is the scary part. That's what I did for talking crap. Okay, here we go. You just have to, oh, okay, yep, okay. Yep, that's supposed to happen. Yep, okay, very good. Okay, and then this pops out, and there we go. Okay. Okay, next is the very expensive RAM. It's worth gold. So we're gonna go ahead and insert both of these. It's gonna go in the second and the last one. So we have to match up this like little notch here with the silver notch there, and then it's gonna click in place. Ooh, my hands are shaking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, they're both in. Okay, next we're going to install the two SSDs. This one's gonna be like my main drive. I'm gonna have a drive for like editing and gaming. So yeah, this one's gonna be going into this slot. So this is the heat sink, however that works. For the first main one, pull it up, ooh, and it comes off. And for the second SSD, it's gonna be under here. The screws are kind of still in there, I didn't take it out, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. And here's all the other good stuff that I have no idea what it is. So we took the plastic off, and then they come with these little like plastic blocks that you can use for your SSDs, I think when it's like one-sided, the guy said, or something like that, which this one is, the first one is. So we're gonna put it there. Here's the first SSD. So this one just clips right in, like pops right in. So, okay, there we go. Can you guys still see? Okay, we pushed it all the way in, and then we just push it. Oh yeah, that was quick. Just pop it down and it's in. Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna put this back on. I'm so scared to put any type of force on this. Okay, he put a lot of force, so let me go. Okay, there we go. First one down. Okay, and then there's two slots here. I'm gonna put it in the bottom one. Okay, we're gonna close her up, so we're just gonna take off this sticker for the bottom one, and yeah. Okay, so now we're moving on to the case, and again, this is the case in all of her glory. It came with the manual and then some screws and stuff. It does also come with two tops, so there's a mesh top and then a glass top. I think I'm gonna keep the mesh top because I feel like that'll help with breathing. You know, this is my first PC. I don't know, but I just feel like that makes sense to me. So I don't know, if I like it with the glass better, then I'll do that. So yeah, we're gonna start taking off these screws back here. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the back of the PC and we're gonna be removing this panel. And then we have some cords in here. That's gonna be the real fun part. And then I think these two here are for hard drives, which I don't think I'm gonna be using these slots. So we're taking these out. All right, so now it's time to add the motherboard inside. So this will be real interesting. Now, our PC is gonna look like it's coming together. Here she is. Trying to line it up with the holes. You probably can't see, but there's some holes. Okay, I think I got it where I can get it. Okay, it's all screwed in nice and tight. Okay, so next, these cords here, we're gonna start pushing some of them under to start connecting it to the bottom of the motherboard. And then we're gonna push these through the front as well. All right, and then we're gonna start connecting. So this one goes right here. And then this one goes right under it. Okay, sorry for the change of the view. My battery is dying, and we needed to take a seat. So we're moving on to the fans. And again, we have 6 reverse fans and then 2 of the opposite way. These are the Lian Li. This is the regular fans, but we have the reverse ones. So I went ahead, we're gonna start on the bottom panel, but I went ahead and just took out 3 and 3, and we're gonna daisy chain these together. So these you can connect on the sides to make the row. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we have 2 sets of these ready right now. We're only gonna use 1 for right now, but the regular fans that we got, it did come with a controller, like I mentioned. So this is what we're gonna use to connect it. I believe all of the fans are gonna get connected to this box. And then we're gonna take all the connectors that came in the 3-box set and connect them to the fans. Okay. Okay, all set to go. Now we're gonna attach the fans to this bracket. All right, everything is screwed in on the back side. So now we're gonna place it back inside. All right, so now we're gonna take these fans, just 2 of them, and we're gonna add them to the side here. All right, so we have the top fans in, those screws in the back, giving me a very hard time. And then we have the bottom here, so now we're gonna work on the side fans. That's gonna go on the liquid cooler. So let's pull that out. So again, here's our liquid cooler, which is the Kraken, well, the NZXT Kraken Elite 360. And we're gonna replace the fans that come attached to it just so it all looks uniform with the other fans that we have. Okay guys, so here is the liquid cooler. And then this is the screen. How pretty. Now what I was talking about earlier is that like I bought the thermal paste because some people take this off to try and fit it through, because this like hole is not big enough to fit it with the brackets. But what people do is they take off the brackets and then they cut like the long pieces and then tape this back on and then like finagle it through. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, because I really don't wanna reapply the thermal paste. I don't know how I'm gonna do with that. I simply don't know, and I simply don't wanna know. So this did come with AMD brackets, and we're gonna have to take off, like we have to use these screws to take off, let me show y'all, to take off these pieces here. And I think we're just replacing it with just the screws, and then we're gonna put like the brackets will go on top of that, I think. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I took off the brackets and then installed the ones that came with the cooler. So I think it's called a standoff. So it'll sit on top of that. We're gonna add in the cooler on this side with the fan, so we're taking this out. Okay, so the fans are connected. The fans are connected on this side. So now we'll have to focus on trying to get the screen through this part. So in the YouTube video that I'm watching, he removed everything like I mentioned, but in the comments someone mentioned to take off, you gotta be careful because you don't want to smudge it, the brackets, so it goes down, I think. Take the brackets out, and then I'm gonna place that down, cut off the edges. And they use tape. I just moved, which is why the audio is also horrendous, because there's nothing in this room. I don't know if I have any like tape. I think I used all my tape when I taped up everything. So I'm gonna try and hold it and finagle it through. I will be I'm gonna take this out because you do have to take it out. So I'm gonna take this out. And then what people are doing, they put this through first. They put it through first, and then they put this back through it and then pulled it all the way forward. So this angle I'm about to give y'all is horrendous, but I put my tripod away when I was charging my camera, so I'm lazy. And I don't feel like taking it back out. But yeah, so they just went like this. Gotta tilt it a bit. Get it right, yep, there we go. Almost there. Okay, here we are, guys. This is what it's looking like. So we made it through. We still have to get the clear part through, not the clear, but like that white part through. But okay, good. I'm so happy I didn't have to wipe off that thermal paste. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and squeeze this back over it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We got it, guys. And thermal paste still intact. Okay, so I'm gonna let this hang. Okay, yay. All right, so this is how it's looking. We made it through. We were able to put this back securely. So love that for me. But now we have to attach it back to the motherboard. And then the pump came with the AMD brackets. So we had to take the other ones off regardless. So now we're gonna reattach it back to the motherboard. All right, it's time to place it down. Here we go. I'm gonna go in with the screws that came with the cooler and screw it in. All right, everything's in now. I'm just tightening it. And I am aware that it is upside down. My YouTube university professor said that's okay. So that's okay. All right, so this is what we're looking like so far. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's coming together so well. But now we're gonna work on the PSU. Y'all, I'm opening the PSU and oh my gosh, this is the bag of cords. It looks like Santa's Christmas bag. Okay, that was a little dramatic, but this is crazy. So again, this is also the Lee & Lee Gold, Edge Gold 1000G, 1000 Gold. I don't know what that stands for, but that's what we're working with here. And we're sliding it in. Okay, we are in. I have my fan cord under there, but that should be okay. There we go, sitting nice. What I will say is that, you know, I just moved, and so I've been screwing a lot of stuff in recently, and I'm about tired of this, Grandpa. I'm about tired of it. Okay guys, I did start going ahead. I wasn't filming because I really needed to pay attention, but I attached the USB down there to the motherboard that's attached to the PSU. Here we attached this piece. This is for the pump. Yeah, and then the back we did a few things, so I'll show you that. So this PSU has like a separate, I don't know what this is called, but it's like the separate USB port, I think, or something like that. So it has like this, and then this attaches here. You can like, it's magnetic. You can attach it sliding up, or you can attach it anywhere else. I just haven't decided where it's going, but we have a few attachments here for the fan, and then the one that attached to the motherboard, and then for the cooler. So now I think we have to attach all of the cords that came with the PSU. So likely I'm not gonna record that because I don't have the time to record the struggle, so I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, so this is what it's looking like after everything has been attached in the back. Obviously, cable management needs work. However, there is a door that goes here, so it's going to hide most of this. And then I just left this area for the fan controller open. I don't know if I'll ever need to get to this, but I guess if I add like more fans, it would be nice to just attach it. But yeah, so that's the back, and then this is the front. Yeah, so this is the motherboard. This is, well, y'all build PCs, I'm assuming, if y'all are watching this, so y'all know what that is. I don't know, I was just attaching what needed to be attached. This I know is like, this is the CPU side. And yeah, and then we're just waiting to do the GPU to attach this there. And I think that's everything that needs to be attached cord-wise. So yeah, she's looking cute. Let's go ahead and grab the GPU. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, here we go. Here's what it looks like. It kind of gives like a rustic vibe, you know, with the copper showing and everything. But again, this is what we have to work with, and listen, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put the screws back on, and then we have this last cable that we need to connect. So hold on, I realized as I'm trying, so I was just gonna put it in to see, that like these prongs don't fit in this. This is too big. Am I missing something? Okay, so I figured it out. So yeah, this doesn't apply to me. The like 12, I think this is, 12 prong doesn't apply to me. I have to use both of these, like two separate ones because of my GPU. And I can't use like this one for both of the plugins in the front because this could like melt or literally set fire, apparently, from the research that I did. So I'm happy I figured it out. So I'm gonna have to like reconfig the back here to get these plugged in, and then we'll get those attached to the front. Okay, the back is connected. I'm gonna go and attach this and like tie it up with a zip tie and then cut off the extra. For this one, I wanna really make sure it doesn't drop down. So I'm gonna use a zip tie for it. All right, so they're both in, and they're both really heavy and sagging. So like, I don't hate the way it looks coming out like this. Kind of looks like a streamer, even though like it's not lighting up. But I'd like to see if there's something I can do in the back to keep this. I mean, even if it hangs, it's not like on the fan, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of it hanging. Okay, so here's what I ended up doing. I ended up zip tying here to keep it like nice and tight. So this is how it's sitting, which I like how it's neatly in the middle. It's not too high up here, not too low. So hopefully when I attach the back that it works out. Let's, I think, close it up. I think we're closing it up, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Also, this is what it looks like when the door is on it before we put the full back frame back on it. So I think this looks pretty good now. When you open it, different story. Nobody's business, not even mine. So yeah. Okay, the back is closed up. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put my figurines inside because I don't wanna do it after closing it. Although, hopefully it turns on, so I don't have to do it, but I'm just gonna place them and see how it goes. Okay, so first let's take a look at all the figurine options we have here. So we have Peach Riot, Frankie, if you're familiar with the series. I love Frankie, she's my favorite. I have quite a few of her, but these two are the ones that I think I wanna put inside. Definitely the sitting Frankie, because she can just sit right on the GPU, like, and she has her hand up as if she's pointing to our screen. And then I have the Molly series. So we have Space Molly, which is like a Care Bear version of it. And then I'm obsessed with Gremlins, and Gizmo is my absolute favorite. So this is also a Molly edition, Gizmo. So I really want Gizmo to go in here, but I don't really know, like, so this is the other Frankie, and I could stand her and then put maybe Gizmo down here, but I don't know. Gizmo might go on the desk. I don't know what these do, so I don't want to block it too much, and I need to make sure that I do actually use something to tape them down, because she will just go right into that fan, and I really don't want that to happen. Okay, upon further deliberation, we're just gonna do Frankie, and we're gonna do Space Molly and Gizmo on the desk. Okay, so before I close it off and put the top like securely on, we're gonna see if it powers on. Y'all cross your fingers, please. Please cross your fingers. Okay, so I think I plugged it in on this side. I didn't know, but this will light up, guys. It's supposed to light up if we did it right. I didn't know that even lit up. I love this motherboard. Okay, stop chatting. Let's plug it in on the bottom and see how it goes. 1, 2. Okay, good sign, but I feel like this is the easier part, is knowing that that part lit up, because it's the power, like it's the cord. Okay, here's the power, or whatever, I don't even know the other power button. 1, 2. Ah! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream. I just can't believe I did it right. How pretty. The fans are moving. Let me turn it around for you guys. Oh guys, here we are. This didn't turn on, I just realized. Was that supposed, it was supposed to turn on. Uh-oh, I just realized that's not on. Okay, something is wrong back. Okay, well, everything else turned on, so now I have to figure out why this didn't turn on. Dang it. Okay, let's figure it out. Okay guys, I got it. I was like doing some more research, and I'm looking at someone that said make sure the main harness is clicked in. So I didn't know what they were talking about, so I made sure this was pushed in. I don't know how it would not be, but then I went to the back and like pushed in the part that attached to the fans here, like the radiator, that cord, and it turned it on. It's upside down, but we can reconfigure that. But okay, yay, oh my gosh, okay. So I think we can close it up, and then I have to do my whole desk setup because it's empty in here. I have absolutely nothing in this room. So yeah, we'll come back when it's time to actually connect the monitor and all my fun stuff. So be right back. Okay guys, so it is several hours later and we have my desk set up. Sorry guys, I have the Knicks in the background. I'm a New Yorker, they're in the playoffs, game 3, big deal. So I need to have that on, but we're still working on the computer. So it's time to boot it up. So I have My Samsung monitor, you guys can't see it, it's over here, that I've been using. That's what I've been using for all my gaming content, but I added a second monitor. My second monitor was my laptop, but now we're running off the PC. So this is an Alienware something. I don't remember which one it is, but it's a 27-inch. I'll link it down below if anyone's interested. So we're now gonna do the boot. Then we're gonna try and get into BIOS because I know that's where we need to set up everything. I almost forgot, we need to do the most satisfying part, which is take off the plastic. So let's peel it. How pretty. I can't believe I built a PC. Never, ever did I ever think I would build a PC. Here we go, come on, AIO. Oh, there we go. There we go. Again, upside down, but we'll figure it out. Where are my screens? Hello? Oh no, guys. What the heck does this mean? New CPU installed, something NV corrupted, or structure changed. Let me get to Googling. Okay guys, so I'm gonna press Y. That's what I saw on Reddit and a few YouTube videos. Okay, there's my other screen. Do I need to press delete now? I'm just gonna press delete, I'm just gonna spam it. It's gonna be a problem that I have this playing in the background. I don't want YouTube getting me, so I'm gonna remove that. I don't know. Oh wait, here we go. 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 Please enter setup of BIOS. Okay, now press F1, okay. We're in, guys, I think. Let me not get too excited. We're in! And my AC just kicked on, but it's fine because I need to do all of this off camera. So I'll be back once everything is all set up and somewhat running. All right, guys, so I'm gonna do a nice little montage here to end off the video, but here's the final PC. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Also, don't come for me, I have yet to activate Windows, mind your business. But y'all, look at this PC. Absolutely obsessed with it. I did insert some clips of me playing at night, and then also me playing one of my favorite games right now, Actual Obsession Enshrouded. I love it, and I think it plays amazing. I don't think the camera did the graphics justice here, but it looks beautiful. I can't wait to play more games. I'm super excited about this. For full transparency, if you haven't been able to do the math, this was a pretty pricey build. After everything, not including peripherals, it came out to like $3,200. Again, I don't suggest buying a PC right now. I just don't, but I am quite obsessed to have this PC. So thank you guys so much for watching and coming along on this journey. If you're into gaming content, why not check out my channel? Subscribe if you like it, if you like this video. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye.